All right, folks. Hey, we're live from Duchesne High School tonight. Welcome out from Duchesne, Utah. I'm Kurt Skews, going to be calling the game for you tonight. We have a great matchup tonight between the Wayne Badgers and the Duchesne Eagles. Some of the things we want to go over, the keys of the game. I talked to the coaches a little bit before the game tonight. Coach Richard McCartney from the Wayne Badgers, he says, take care and understand our individual responsibilities for team success. Play the entire game, every second at every down, regardless of the game situation. Understand and believe in what we stand for. I talked to another coach before the game. They're down actually 10 players tonight. Says strep throat has gone through that entire school. All but 2 kids on their football team have had it in the last 2 weeks. So they're pretty down on numbers tonight. They've got 18 kids, which is good. We realize they new program starting out, doing the best that they can. So we wish them good luck tonight. We're just doing the coin toss right now. Talked to Coach Cowan for the Eagles. It says every guy from senior to freshman better be ready to play tonight. Respect what they are trying to do as a program and use young guys early in the game if it starts to get out of hand, and have fun, which is the main thing for football, is to go out and have fun. You know, got a beautiful Friday night here. We've got a full moon out. You couldn't ask for better football weather. Get a little bit of a breeze. So we're looking forward to a good game tonight. I'm hoping that things go well, that everybody stays safe, and we'll see what they've got for the coin toss out here. I'm just going to watch right there. There it goes, flips in the air. See what they call out there. Looks like the Eagles are probably going to kick. Looks like the Badgers are going to receive on the north end of the end zone. The Eagles are going to kick from south to north, and we will be ready to get ready. We got about 6 minutes left. We'll have a flag ceremony from the cheerleaders and everything like that. So let's go to a commercial break real quick, and we will be back for the flag ceremony and the opening of the game.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
All right, well, we are back now. The Eagles are getting ready to play. The shot right now is over the archway where the team comes in, and there's a new logo up there. It's got an eagle head. It's kind of hard to see from this angle. We'll maybe get another camera shot on that. But it has the team logo on it. It has an eagle head and has the team logo that says "Out Hit Out Hustle," which is what the Eagles' theme is for football. And so looks like the game is about ready to start. Actually, going to have have the flag ceremony. So before we get started, I know talking to Dell here, it is quite a production to get all 3 games in the basin going, and so we want to thank our sponsors that make that possible. So L&L Motors, L&L is the #1 rated new car dealer in the basin. Let's visit our new Buick GMC full service store in Vernal. We've got L&L now in Roosevelt and Vernal. Appreciate them. Strata, without them this would absolutely not be possible. Access live game coverage on the latest smartphones and mobile devices from Strata Networks. Choose the best devices from your favorite brands and pay nothing down with Strata Plus. Stop by a Strata store in Roosevelt or Vernal to find out more. Enjoy reliable wireless coverage and unbeatable speeds from Strata Networks, the company that brings you the more local cell sites than any other carrier nationwide. 4G LTE coverage and the latest devices from your favorite brands. So it looks like the cheerleaders or the drill team, the multi-time champion drill team is about ready to have the flag ceremony. So we will take a moment of silence when we have the flag ceremony. I figure with all the stuff that's going on around the country with flag ceremonies, we better make sure we give respect where respect is due there with the flag. So we will just hold off for a second and watch the drill team and the flag ceremony. So I will be back in just a moment.
Tonight's opponent will be the Wayne Badgers. We'd like to welcome them. If everyone would please rise as our drill team presents the colors of our nation. Please follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, there we go. We got the flag ceremony taken care of. Grateful that this country that we live in, that we can have Friday night football. One of my favorite times of the year. So the Eagles are going to get ready to kick. See how things go here in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to. I think Lewis will be the kicker tonight because Lamborn's out. Ended up dislocating his shoulder up in Rich last week, and so he'll be out for a couple of weeks with a dislocated shoulder, but be able to be back ready, time to go for the playoffs. So as you can see, the Eagles are all have pink on their socks and shoes taped with pink and stuff for breast cancer awareness, which has been fairly rampant through this area in the past. We will we're glad that they could do that and show some support there. Want to make mention of our officials tonight. Dan Hughley, referee. Bryce Dougal, umpire. John Urampus, line judge. Tony Martinez, linesman. And Mark Larson is the back judge. So it looks like Lewis has got the ball teed up and ready to kick. They're in their huddle. And as soon as the whistle blows, they're going to break and come out and kick. And like I said, from south to north end zone. And the Wayne Badgers are back ready to go. So here comes the kick from Lewis. And he gets a pretty good kick there. Looks like number 89. Got Kenyon Kilbass is up there to make a tackle. Kenyon's the first one there. Kenyon and then Gatlin Thompson. 80, maybe Jalen. All right, so we will see what the Eagles start out. Looks like Dakota Young's making a start back at safety, which has been a change.
Ball actually is going to be marked at the 27-yard line.
So the Badgers come out. See what kind of an offense they looking to run. They got one receiver to the right, kind of a wing T. Looks almost like the Eagles' offense. So we'll see.
Welcome the Rhodes coming in late tonight. Thank you.
Not sure what exactly is going on. Now it looks like they're ready to start. Looks like the Badgers are going to take a book out of the Eagles playbook and run the wing T. Number 27 in motion. Going to try and run a trap right up the middle. Not going anywhere there.
Number 37
knocked down for a loss. Number 37 or 27. Garrett Chappell.
Garrett Chapel. Garrett Chappell on the carry.
And so looks like they got right back to the line of scrimmage. The whole bunch of Eagles in on the tackle there. Looks like Verduzco was in there, and Gatlin Thompson and Jack Roberts, and then the whole linebacking crew. So I'm not sure who to give credit that tackle to. So they come back. You got one Badger spread way to the left in the wing T formation, in motion. Going to fake it out. He's going to get outside. The quarterback's going to take off and run, and he's caught back from behind. By Cason Giles, comes back and from the defensive end on the left side and makes that tackle. So they ended up getting about a half a yard on that.
That'll still bring up 3rd and 10.
You know, it's probably pretty tough to run the wing T against this group because that's what they see every day. And you know, one of the things that the coach I talked to before the game said from Wayne was that Coach Cowan has been very, very supportive of them. Now they're going to doubles to the right and doubles to the left, and the quarterback's going to come up, and he's met by number 2, Jaron Mortensen, comes up and makes a huge tackle on him. So it's going to be with a loss of about 3 on the play, so it'll be 4th and about 12. I'm sure the Badgers are going to come back to punt. Clay Giles will be back to receive.
For the Badgers.
Got Polson and Giles back to receive. Looks like Chappell's back to punt. And looks like this may, oh, nope. Skews ran into him just a little bit, but it didn't call anything. So the punt didn't go super far. Looks like about on the 43-yard line. The Eagles will take over. Got some big old boys coming out there. You got Bells is coming out. Verduzco, that big front line, big stout boys. So we'll see what the Eagles can do here. So we got Spencer at quarterback. Polson is the fullback. Ammon Grell and Clay Giles at the wings. Chad Lewis spread to the left. Looks like Mortensen's in at tight end right now. And I'm guessing that it's going to go to Polson right up. Nope, coming to the outside. Ammon Grell gets out, breaks out, makes Makes about 8 yards, maybe 10. We'll see what they get. See if they get a first down. But Ammon, looks like they did. So he picked up the first down. Ammon Grell on that around there.
Ball on about the 32-yard line.
And
Polson on the carry.
Polson right up the middle. Doesn't look like he got much on that, or actually lost a couple of yards.
About a yard. Bring
So
up 2nd and 11.
a good stop there by the Badgers.
Ball marked on the 33-yard line.
Ball's on the 33-yard line, ready to go. Spencer under quarterback. Looks like Skews is at the fullback position now. Polson's at the wing. Grell. Polson's going to take it to the outside, cut up on his sweep, and he's going to probably get really close to scoring right there. And he touchdown, Polson. So 33-yard touchdown run by Polson.
And we have our blue men making their way every time we score, looks like.
So Polson with the 33-yard sweep.
33
Touchdown
yards on the play for Polson.
For Weston Polson. Good blocks out there, made a good cut and get upfield. And, Jose Guerrero's in the kick. Big freshman. We'll see how he does, left-footed and everything. Ball's up good.
Guerrero on the
Wow, he smoked her.
Good.
Good for Jose.
For the
So,
freshman. That brings the Eagles score to
7-0 with
Badgers nothing.
With 8 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a break and we will be right back.
All right, here's our cheerleaders.
All right, we're back to Duchesne tonight, where the Eagles are up 7-0 with 8.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Looks like Lewis is back to kick again. Got 5 guys to the left, 5 to the right, ready to kick. We'll see if he goes deep where he kicks it to. And here comes Lewis, and he gets a pretty good leg into it. Number 8's back to receive, which is Ethan Lee.
Great kick by Lewis. Ball fielded by number 8, Ethan Lee.
I was looking down to find his name and not sure exactly what he did there.
They're going to put that right around the 5-yard line. Slipped on the grass.
He slipped on the grass, okay.
Touched the knee to the grass.
So not the best of field position for the Badgers to start.
On the 5-yard
First
line.
and 10 on the 5, headed from north to south. We'll see what they have got to see if they can come out and get something started tonight. Connor Reese under center. Met right up the middle as he takes a run. Met with a whole bunch of Eagles.
Duchesne line is there. Linebackers. Not sure who made the initial hit. Gain of about 2 on the play. Bring up
So
2nd
he
and 8.
comes up the middle with a gain of about 2, which will bring up 2nd and 8 for the Badgers. 85. Not exactly sure who that is in the backfield, but he's going to come up and he's going to take off to the left, and he's
Great
getting
play on
met.
the end there. Loss of yardage on the play.
Who was that made that tackle? Looks like either Polson or Mortensen.
From my eyes, but that was a heck of a play.
See which one that is.
Loss of about a yard. We'll call it 3rd and 9.
That was Weston Polson that made that tackle over there.
Could have been Weston Polson on the tackle.
So he loses about 1 on that. Weston come up and made a great play. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Down.
So they're going to go doubles to the right, doubles to the left, see what they do again, see if they can come up and get a first down. He's going to drop back to pass, looking right across the middle, and nothing happening there. Intended for number 3, Bryant Pace. So going to bring up 4th and 9.
For the Badgers.
Sure, they will be back to punt again. Looks like Giles is coming in, Verduzco's coming out. And the Badgers are set, and the Eagles are just kind of hanging around, and let's see if they get the kickoff. Here comes swapping a few in and out and get off the field. And ooh, another rough kick right there. Uh-oh, Clay's going to pick it up and go. And he's probably, right into the stands. Kind of a risky play, but the reward was pretty good. So Clay Giles picks the ball up at about the 20-yard line and runs it down to about the 5. So it'll be 1st and 5 for the Eagles from the 5. Well, we're going to thank another one of our sponsors, Ashley Regional. Ashley Regional has 2 great orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Burke Young, who has years of experience, and Dr. Adam Madsen, new to the Ashley Regional. Adam used to be the quarterback for UNA High back in the day. So thank Ashley Regional. Eagles up. Looks like Skews is in at fullback. Spencer under. Going to come with a counter right through the middle. And here comes Polson for his 2nd touchdown. So with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left, the Eagles score again. Polson on a counter. And goes in for the score. So the freshman Jose Guerrero, his cousin used to be the kicker here a couple years ago, and Jose has got quite the leg. I did not realize he had that. So Jose comes up with the
nice job. That'll bring the score.
So 14-0 for the Eagles with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Kind of what we expected, but we're hoping that the things can happen for the Badgers, and so we will be back here in just a moment.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
All right, back again here at the home of the Eagles. Lewis is back to kick again. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the first. The Eagles are up 14-0. Kicking from south to north, the Badgers. Back to return is number 89 and number 8. It looks like Ethan Lee and Jalen Jackson. For 85. 85, I don't see an 85 on my thing. So through his hands, gonna go back to the 20, where the Badgers will start 1st and 10 from the 20. Looks like the Eagles are gonna bring out their starting defense again, which you've about got to get a little bit of playing time in.
Spencer Ag.
So Reese Connor under center. In the wing tee, number 3, Bryant Pace out to the right. Guy in motion. Gonna come out. He's rolling. Gonna come up and runs out of bounds with a gain of about 5.
Looks like they're going to give him about 4 yards on the play.
I think. And he ran out of bounds there,
Right,
so
that'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Second and a long 5 or 6 from about the 25. So the pickup of about 4 or 5 yards on the play on the rollout from the quarterback from Connor Reese. Back of the wing tee. Sends him in motion, coming right up with just kind of a lead. Not going anywhere there.
All right.
So he's wrapped up by Jaron Mortensen and then piled on by a whole bunch of other guys.
Mortensen leading the way.
Brock Ford was in there on that tackle also, a freshman.
And, looks like Brock Ford as well.
So a loss of about 2. So it'll bring up a second and
Loss of 2.
a long 8 or third and 8. Instead of on 3rd down this time, instead of going to the double receivers, they're just going back in the wing tee and send the guy in motion. Looks like they're going to go for a halfback pass right up the middle, and he's going to catch it and make a little bit. Kenyon Kilbassa comes up, and so they make a 1st down, a little bit more. So a pickup of about 13 on that play. So the Badgers come up with a halfback pass and get a 1st down and move the chains.
That's going to bring that up to about the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 from the 36 for the Badgers. Chains get set and the clock rolls with just under 5.5 minutes left to go in the 1st quarter. The Badgers come back. Number 3, Bryant Pace split out to the right in the wing tee. See what they go. See if they send someone in motion. Yep, 27's going in motion. He's going to roll out looking for a deep pass, and that's going to get picked off most likely. Nope. In and out of the hands of a couple of them. You got Ammon Grell back there with Dakota Young, so the ball falls incomplete. It was a pretty good pass right there. Just happened to throw it into a bunch of coverage there. So good defense by the Eagles and a great pass by the quarterback, by Connor Reese. Back there just didn't quite find the mark. So going just a little bit of a different formation here with the 2 receivers out to the right and 2 to the left and a single back there. See what kind of a pass they throw on here. 27 going in motion. Going to give it the ball up to him right up the middle and picks up about 3 yards there.
5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 on the play from about the 40-yard line. From the 41-yard line, they will come up, and so that was a good run there. Just under 4.5 minutes left to go in the 1st quarter. Going to the wing tee. Sending a guy in motion. Comes in and pitch it to the outside and not going to. Who's that? Polson running down.
Great play there by Polson.
Ethan Lee gets the ball. The sweep, it may look like he was almost going to throw the thing, but Polson had some pretty good closing speed on that and got to him and dropped him. So going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Badgers from about the 38-yard line. And they're back to punt. Giles and Polson are back. See if they can get off a little better kick this time. Looks like Garrett Chappell is the punter back to kick. Gets a good snap. Much better kick this time. So Giles is going to pick it up on the run. And wow, that is quite the wall that they set up, and there is nobody going to catch him. So he picks up the ball at about the 30, almost, so almost a 70-yard return on that. But if we had a replay on that one, like next week when we'll have that, boy, there was quite the wall set up there. The Eagles, wow, there was nobody going to get through that wall. So Clay Giles with a 70-yard punt return. For the touchdown, making the score 20-0. And Guerrero's up to kick, and looked to me like he kicked the top of the ball right there. So it's no good, 20-0. So we'll thank another one of our sponsors, and then we'll go to break. Moon Lake, owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake was a cooperative, not privately owned, providing power to the area since 1938. Find them and like them on Facebook. So we'll take a break, and we will be right back for the kickoff.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
All right, we're back. The kick again. So looks like Lewis is back to kick again. So he's going to kick. We got 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. The Eagles are up 20-0. And it looks like they've started to put in some of the younger guys already on the kickoff. Some of the starters are still in. Lewis is ready to kick, and so
Lewis to kick.
And the whistle's blown, and here we go. And not quite as high. Comes up, and number 27 makes the tackle, or the catch right there, and is brought down by number 26, Skylar Ford. The 2 Ford boys. 2 Ford boys are twins. Number 5 and number 26 are freshmen, but they are some physical specimens, so they're doing well.
High school cross country teams, region champions, both boys and girls. State will be Wednesday.
So here we go. The Eagles are in. Number 27's getting the ball headed to the left. Picks up about 3 or 4. Number Garrett Chappell picks up, okay, maybe 5, maybe 6 on that one. So a good run there by Chappell. I don't know if the Eagles had all their guys on the field that time. I'm not sure that they had all 11 guys out there. So lined up in the wing tee. Usually they run somebody in motion here. Looks like Chappell, and they're going to come back with a counter, and that's not, oh, Kaysen. He's got to wrap up on that one instead of just trying to throw him down. So Kaysen Giles gets a hold of him and then lets him go, and then Polson comes up and finishes him off there. So a loss of about 3 on the three on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and about 7 from the 39-yard line. So, I mean, Case and Giles played that play just perfect, just didn't finish taking him clear to the ground. So we got our double receivers for the Badgers this time. See what they go, see if they send somebody in motion. Nope, looks like they're just gonna come and pass. Uh-oh, sending the guy deep downfield, and he got behind him. Oh, and he makes the catch. Makes the catch, number 86 by Jalen Jackson makes a great catch down there. Polson let him get behind him, and he made a great pass and a nice catch there. Polson had his hands right in his face, and it just got over his hands and in, and just made a great catch. That's a tough catch to make, as got somebody in your face, and so good for him. Great catch. So that was quite the play. So 1st and 10 from the 21, it looks like, for the Badgers. Sending in motion, going to pitch it to the outside, and a whole big gang tackle of Eagles on there. Looks like Tyler Betts was there at the bottom of the pile, getting up last. And the Badgers are going to go ahead and call timeout with a pickup of about 2. So as they go timeout, we're going to thank one of our sponsors, Utah State University. Being an Aggie in the Uinta Basin, no matter where you attend, your diploma will still have the same 3 renowned words, Utah State University. Visit Uinta Basin, USU EDU for details. So thanks to the Aggies, and we will be out and be back in just a moment.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
All right, we're back. The Badgers knocking on the door of scoring. 2nd and 10 from the 18, or 2nd and 8 from the 18. In the wing tee, going to send him in motion. Going to come back. Not sure if the ball got on the ground or what happened. It must have. They fumbled the ball, and the Eagles recover. So Eagle ball. Going to go 1st and 10, headed back to the north from about the 17-yard line. The Eagles will come out with 45 seconds left to go, 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We'll see if the Eagles run down and score again. So Spencer comes back out. It's going to go under center. See who we got in for fullback. Looks like Skews is in at fullback. Grell and Giles are at the wings. Steve's going to get the ball right up the middle, and he's gone there. Actually, I know Skew's speed. It's not. That's faster than I assumed. So Steve's going to go for 82-yard touchdown, right up the middle. Just kind of a slow developing play, and he rushes for 82.
Steven Skews on the carry. That's an 83-yard touchdown.
An 82 or 83-yard touchdown.
And your Eagles. Great job by the offensive line.
So yeah, nice play there. Broke a big hole open there. And Skews just kind of waits for the play to develop and hits a huge hole that the line made for him. And now Jose's back in to kick the extra point. And the Eagles are up 27-0.
And it looks like it is wide.
So, oh, never mind. It looked good from my angle. It looked real good. So no good. The Eagles are up 26-0 right here. I think Savage Trucking, the Savage family founded the company in 1946 with a single truck hauling coal and timber in Utah. Today they are leaders in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries, including electric power generation, coal production, oil refining, railroad, chemical, oil field, downhole services, and other industries. So thanks, Savage, for being one of our sponsors to help bring this game tonight. Take a short break and be right back.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high-quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
Back, and Lewis just booms another one down there. He takes it from the 5. Makes it good, breaks a couple of tackles, gets to the outside, and is brought down by 13, which I believe is Sergio Anaya. Yep. So Eagles are going to come out on defense. Looks like they have thrown a majority of their JV defense in. There's a few varsity players still in. Got Dylan Moon in there, number 64, taking over for the middle linebacker spot. So we'll see what the Badgers can do. This will be probably a little more competitive now here, which will be good. So they get up, going to break to the outside. Chad Lewis comes up. Number 2, Jaron Mortensen, just a sophomore, but he comes up and makes a great tackle, and with a whole slew of other Eagles. Number 64, Dylan Moon, littlest guy out there on the field, comes up and ankle-biting little dude right there. Great linebacker. So, good run. So here we go. Right now, the Eagles are up 26-0. That's the end of the first quarter. So we'll take just a short break and come back for the start of the second half. All right, we're back for the start of the second quarter. The Badgers are going to end up 2nd and 10, headed from south to north.
All right, so coming back to the second
I'm going to thank Robinson Dental, is proud to sponsor VTV's coverage of high school sports. Thank them for their sponsorship and being able to bring these games to you live. As we just talked a little bit about it right now, tomorrow, the Basin Bowls are all going on. The 3rd and 4th, 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th will all be played at UNA High School tomorrow and be streamed live on VTV. So the Badgers up the middle, and he picks up about 6 yards on that play. So it'll end up being about 3rd and 2 for the Badgers. So a good run, 3rd and 1. So he may got a little bit more. 3rd and 1 right on the 40-yard line for the Badgers, just as the start of the second quarter is beginning. We hope that you are enjoying the coverage of the game this evening. Down under center, Here they go out of the wing T formation. See who they sent. Oh, quarterback sneak right up the middle. Just going to go ahead and pick up the first down. Good play. Good smart play. Move the chains. Get the chains moved. And, another good first down for the Badgers. Looks like Bryant Pace is coming out to the left. Spread out here. Lewis is coming out to cover him. And here we go, 27 in motion is going to catch that with the lead right up the middle. Going to pick up about 3 on the play. So 2nd and 7, maybe you got 4. So 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7, somewhere right in there. You know, it's amazing how, you know, going from JV to varsity, just that extra year or so of size and strength in the weight room, how much that helps out there. We've got somebody way out here to the right with nobody on him. So 13's back out, and I'm going to go right up the middle again. Going to pick up about 4 again. So the Badgers cross midfield to about the 48, 49 yard line. Looks like they're right on the 49-yard line. So pickup of about 4. So 3rd and 2 for the Badgers from the 49-yard line. See what the Eagles can do about stopping them here. They got some of the big boys back in there on the defensive line. See what they decide to run here. Oh, goes back to the quarterback sneak again, and he's going to pick up the first down, just get pushed around. One of the things that I talked to the coach about the Badgers this year, he said he had a really good offseason with their football team, that in the weight room and everything like that, that they gained about 16 pounds average on their team in size. So they've grown, they're big, just a little bit more experience, and this ought to be a fairly good team here in the near future. So run that lead again, picked up of about 1 is all, so the Eagles stop them there. They're right about the 45-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 45 with just under 9 minutes to go in the half.
Again, want to make sure you stick around until halftime. You're 13-9.
So the Badgers are coming up under center and sending him in motion. He's going to roll out and look for a pass to number 22, and it's going to be out of bounds. A little pretty good pass right there, intended for 22, which is Jay Jackson. On the coverage out there looks like Braden Johnson was out there on the coverage. Ball falls incomplete. So we're going to bring up 3rd and 9, again from the 45-yard line. I got split receivers, 2 there. 2 to the right, 2 to the back, and Brock Ford's giving chase. Who was that actually brought him down? Having a hard time seeing the numbers tonight, so I'm not exactly sure who that was.
Looks like that's going to be a loss on the play.
So a loss of about 2 on that play.
Going to move that up to about the 40.
Not sure who that was that made that. I think it might have been Jack Roberts that was giving chase and ended up getting him down. So fourth and a long 10. Back to punt is the Badgers. Gets a good snap off. Gets a good kick, his best kick of the night by far. We got Dakota Young back there to return it, and that kid has got some speed, but he's not going to get it. Didn't quite have the blocking that Clay had last time, so he returns it to about the 39, 38, 39-yard line. The Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line with just over 8 minutes to go in the first half. Looks like he's sending out his starters again, probably going to run one series in the second half, and then he'll start pulling them out and putting the JV into run. So Spencer's under center, Skews at the fullback, Grell and Giles at the wings. And here comes Clay Giles, busts up through there. And he's going to pick up about 7-8 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and a long 2 at about the 48-yard line. And here comes the JV. That was, okay, one series, one play of the second quarter. And coach probably just wanting to talk to the JV. So you got Brock Ford under center, who's a freshman. Going to pop it up, give it to his identical twin brother. That the only way I can tell those two apart is when they have their pads on. When they don't have their pads on, I have no idea which one's which. But when they got their numbers on, I can tell them apart. So Brock is at the quarterback, Skylar's at the running back, at the fullback. So he picks up the first down right at midfield.
7:10 left in the second quarter.
Just about 7 minutes left to go in the half. Ford under center. He's going to give it to Gavin Davis around, and he's not going anywhere with a loss of about 5 on that. Gavin's also a freshman.
Looks like number 85, Wade Jeffrey on the tackle. Ball now on the 45.
Ball's at the 45, 2nd and 15 for the Eagles. Coming back up under center. Ford's going to roll out, and he's going to toss it up to Braden Johnson, and not going to happen. Just kind of overthrow him. If Johnson would have kept running a little bit, had a pretty good ball, threw a pretty good ball there. So going to bring up 3rd and 15. If Braden would have kept running, I think he may have been able to get to that one. So we'll see what Coach Cowan draws up for these guys. Got a pretty good crowd here this evening to watch the game.
We would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight.
You know, this is the Blue Appreciation Night that's supporting our local law enforcement. So Ford's under center. He's going to give the ball to Dakota Young, and he's going to cut up. Not
Young on the carry.
maybe picked up about a half a yard.
That'll bring up 4th.
So 4th and 14. I'm sure the Eagles will be back to punt. Looks like the varsity punt team is going to come in just probably to get a little bit of practice in. Haven't really needed it. Had to use it tonight. So Polson's back to kick. Lewis is under center.
Let them know how much they mean to you and our community.
You know, like we were saying, it's law enforcement appreciation with everything going on in our country. It's nice to show some respect to those guys that try and keep us safe. And the ball takes a good weighing bounce and bounces out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. So the Badgers will take over 1st and 10 from the 27 with just over 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. We'll stay here. Thank another sponsor, B&D RV Center. B&D is a proud sponsor of VTV's local high school coverage of the football. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, B&D will assist you in all your purchases. Stop in at 1570 West Highway 40 in Vernal to check out the our on the lot inventory. So thanks to B&D. I know if you're going to go camping right now, you dang well better have a camper because it's getting a little chilly up on the mountain. Coming up elk season and deer season going on. So Badgers send a guy in motion, going to give it to him, number 27. He's going to get to the outside on a sweep, and we got a flag, our first flag of the night. Most likely going to be a hold on the Badgers, but we will see. Holding on the Badgers, so they didn't go anywhere. They will go Eagles will accept a penalty, move them back 10 yards, and try it again.
Holding on the Badgers. We'd also like to thank our crew over on the other side.
Let's see, what are
Running
they?
our chains and our down marker. Not sure who all of them are, but they sure look stellar over there.
Coach is going to move them back and make them.
Workers, though. They are leaning on the post.
Pretty funny. Some of these guys, it's their first year playing football and doing quite well out there. Number 76 for the Eagles, Drew Olson. I know this is his first year playing, and he's doing a great job out there. So about 2nd and 20 for the Badgers. Going to send a guy in motion.
First in a bunch. Sorry about that.
So yeah, first. And they're going to go deep. They're going to just step back and give it everything he's got, and it's going to get picked. Oh, and the Eagles just take each other out. Dakota has that ball. Dakota Young's probably got almost a pick 6 on that, and Sergio coming up and trying to get the ball. Looks like it got a little bit, knocked the wind out of him a little bit, but they both made a great play on the ball. Just both in the position that they needed to be in. This is good for these younger guys to get a little bit of, get more playing time.
We'll say 20 yards, 20, 22.
So we got split receivers. Going to have to see what they do, sending 27 in motion. Going to come right back up the middle with this kind of a lead. Not going anywhere. Looked like Gatlin Taunton. Nope, that's not Gatlin because I just saw him on the sidelines. Looked like Jose Guerrero went on the tackle. Big number 70, our kicker. So Jose is being a freshman in there and playing well. Two of my kids, 70 and 74, talked those guys into wrestling junior high, and it's helped them tons in football, and they're really excelling well this year. A freshman and a sophomore in there. So back to pass. He's looking. Oh, he's going to throw it deep, and that one's going to get picked off. Oh, wow. I am not sure how many guys' hands that went through. Braden Johnson should have picked that one off. That either went through 3 or 4 guys' hands. I'm not exactly sure, but it went through way more than it should have, and the Badgers almost came up with a catch there.
Got the big smile finally. I've been waiting for that all day long.
So the Badgers are back to punt.
Give me dirty looks in class now.
And Dakota Young is back to receive just before midfield and not going to get, got a good punt. So he's going to, that's a returnable ball here. He's coming to the right. He's going to be sprinting nice, stiff arm. But a great tackle by number 86 right there. Jalen Jackson comes up with a great tackle right there. Dakota's pretty tough to run down, but that was took a great angle. So the ball's on the 48-yard line.
First and 10 for the Eagles with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Once again, don't go anywhere at halftime.
So just over 4 minutes left to go in the half.
In a row.
The Eagles are going to come back up and see.
And also our homecoming royalty.
See what they can do here as the JV is in. Davis goes in motion. Going to come back. Oh.
Number 7, Carlos Lopez on the carry.
Lopez gets the ball, and Tave Pay comes through and makes a big tackle. I know that kid. He's a great wrestler. Watching him, he's a big old boy. So made a great play on that. Tried to trap him and just missed. Get a little kick out block with as much as he's coming through, and that play springs for pretty good. But he read it well and made a good tackle there. So a loss of about 4. Ford's back to throw again, and he's going to throw it right into the middle to Gavin Davis. Gavin comes up with the tackle and runs for his life and makes it to the 30-yard line. So going to pick up first down. Great throw from Ford to Davis. Looking forward to that duo here in the next years to come. That will make a heck of a duo there. So first down for the Eagles from the 30-yard line with just over 3 minutes left to go in the half. The Eagles come up, Ford under center. Probably going to give it to Skyler. Probably going to do his brother. Nope. Oh, he did. He gave it to him and nothing happened. And Pay with a tackle again, breaking through and making a great tackle there. While we can, we're going to thank another couple sponsors. L&L Motor is the #1 rated new car dealer in the Basin. Visit our new Buick GMC full-service store in Vernal. Thanks to Mike and the Labrams over in Roosevelt for helping out with the sponsorship here, bringing football to the Basin. So a loss of about 1. Gonna roll back out. Ford throws it. Oh, just out of the reach of Lopez. But a pretty good ball there. He may have been able to come up with that, but it's going to stop the clock with just over 2 minutes left to go. Pretty good pass there. I'm going to thank Strata. Strata Networks is a proud sponsor of VTV's live coverage of high school football. Stop into a Strata store today and ask about their new unlimited talk and text plan for only $20 a month. Now you can have the plan you love at the price you love also. So 3rd and 11 for the Eagles. Ford in the backfield. Davis in motion. Going to roll back and looks like they're going to throw their screen to Davis. And oh, and he drops the ball. And had a lot of green grass in front of him if he just comes up with that. So a 4th and 11 from about the 30. See what coach does. See if he goes and tries to kick it, or if it's too close, just go for it. With 2 minutes left, I'm almost guessing that he goes for it. That could have been a big play if Davis comes up with that catch.
Parents, we would like you to ask, keep an eye on your children and keep them away from the sidelines, please.
So Ford back to pass right down the middle. Oh,
Incomplete.
He quit running again. Johnson hits him in the hands. And so the Badgers will take over from the 31-yard line with 2 minutes. 2 minutes left to go in the half. Ball changes hands. We want to thank Ashley Regional as a strong supporter of the local sports teams here in the Basin. Ashley Regional is now a level 4 trauma center and has recently been designated as a chest pain accredited. So hopefully we don't have anybody going over to visit Ashley Regional tonight. But if so, we know they'll be in good hands. So the Badgers come out in the wing tee. Gonna kind of sweep out to the outside. Nice tackle by Lopez and Stewart out there on the left. And with a pickup of about 1.
Not sure who that was, but it was a good play.
2nd and 9 from about the 32-yard line out there. Clock's running, a minute and a half to go. So he's going to send a halfback pass. Broken up by Young out there, and the quarterback took a pretty good shot, or the halfback on the halfback pass took a pretty good shot there. So didn't run much time off the clock. But it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Badgers. You know, the good thing about it is the Badgers are showing some promise. You know, one of the things that the coach talked to me, he says, you know, we have a fairly inexperienced coaching staff as far as it comes to football. But he says Coach Cowan has been very, very helpful with anything that's needed done. And got a timeout by the Badgers. That's their second of the half. So we will take a timeout also and be back in just a moment.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
All right, we were back. Still in the timeout. Coach Cowan's giving them a little advice here. The Badgers are back out on the field and ready to go. With just over a minute left to go in the first half, we'll see. We've got third and 9, so I'm guessing that they're probably going to try and throw maybe a screen or something like that. But going in motion, and he's going to roll out to the right and not going anywhere. Not sure who come up with that tackle. I'm trying to see a number. Looks like Brock Ford come up with that tackle. If he made it back to the line, he didn't make it by far. Maybe lost a yard or.
Looks like they'll put that about the 31-yard line.
So he got right back to the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a half a yard, right about the same. So back to punt again. And Young is back to receive again. I don't know if he'll probably let that one roll, get out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds about the 39-yard line. So right at a minute left to go. Thank another one of our sponsors, Moon Lake, providing power to the area since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. They're owned by the people they serve. Thank Mr. Earl over there, Moon Lake, Grant, for helping out, bringing us these games. So the Eagles take over first and 10, about the 38-yard line. See if they can muster up something. Oh, no wonder Pay's getting through. He's right over Dylan Moon, who's on the line, who's weighs right about 100 pounds, and Pay weighs about 230 or 240. So Dakota Young, good block out there. He's going to, he slips on the play as he goes to make his cut. Slips. Going to pick up about 2. And we got the timeout by the Eagles. We'll thank Utah State University. Aggies are everywhere with 2 convenient locations in Vernal and Roosevelt. USU Uinta Basin makes a college degrees possible with your schedule in your hometown. Visit Uinta Basin, USU EDU for details. We are Utah State University. Earn a degree in business education, nursing, natural resources, and many more areas of study at USU Uinta Basin. Visit them online if you can. So we'll just stay here, see what's going on. Coach Cowan, looking at him. Coach Cowan and Coach Hoop see what they're doing out there, kind of keep coaching and getting those guys motivated. With just under a minute left to go, we'll see what they do at halftime. We'll be here at halftime. We've got quite a halftime show planned, with this being Cancer Awareness Month. I say it's hit pretty close to home here, so we will we'll have quite a good halftime show for you to watch. So the Eagles are gonna take the field again, get in there and see what they can muster up at the end of the half. Ford takes it, and he's going to roll out. He's going to look down the middle to Dakota Young, and he's going to catch that, and nobody's going to catch him. So we're going to go about a 58-yard touchdown pass from Ford to Young. That was a pretty good ball by him. Looked a little bit like a duck, but it was right where it needed to be. So with just under 40 seconds left, we will
For the young bunch.
TD pass from Ford to Young.
Getting that job done.
Freshman to a sophomore there, so a great
Guerrero for the point after.
great throw there. Looks like the varsity's back in on the PAT. See Guerrero come in and kick. And the ball's up, and it's good. So we're going to go 33.
With 38.1 seconds.
Going to go 33-0 with 38 seconds left to go. So we will thank Robinson Dental. Your mouth determines your overall health at Robinson Dental and Implants. They will ensure you have a healthy smile. Call today to schedule one of our many services, thanks to Robinson Dental. So we'll take just a moment, and we will be back.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
All right, here we go. See who we got to kick. Looks like Skylar. Skylar Ford's ready to kick. Oh. Here we go. And the ball's just kind of a little blooper down there. And not a super good return, but not too bad. They're going to take over 1st and 10 from about the 38-yard line.
30, depends on where he goes. 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 39-yard line with 32 seconds left to go.
32 seconds left in the second quarter.
See what the Badgers can do. See if they can score before the half. He's going to roll out, and he's going to looking real deep down the center, and he put a little too much mustard on that ball. So overthrew his guy by about 6 or 7 yards. So it stops the clock with 25 seconds left to go. But the Eagles had it defended pretty well. Not too hard to tell where that one was going with only one receiver going downfield. They had a couple of guys on him to guard him there. So 2nd and 10 from the 39. Probably going to continue to throw the ball right here. Yeah, and he's coming out looking at 27, coming out there all by himself out there. Makes the pass, see if he gets the first down. It's going to stop the clock. If he didn't get the first down, they're going to give it to him, it looks like.
Looks like he's going to be right around the 49-yard line.
So they give him the first down, which will stop the clock. And if not sure if he went out of bounds or not, see if they're going to roll the clock or.
And we have the freshman girls walking down the sidewalk.
Looks like they stopped the clock, must have gone out of bounds. So a good catch right there as 27 comes out, as Garrett Chappell comes out of the backfield and passes to him. They're looking the same thing here. Get to him, Carrillo.
And they get in, tackle, sack, at about the 32-yard line.
I think that was Skylar Ford on the sack there. Had Carrillo chasing him. So that's the end of the half. So the Eagles end with 33-0 at the end of the half. So we'll take a short break, come back for just a little bit, and then we'll go to our halftime show.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
All right, what we got going on out here is the 13-time state champ drill team from the Duchesne Eagles. I'm just going to go over a little bit of a recap of the game. I've taken a few notes here. The Wayne come out, you know, they've had a pretty tough time getting going, especially with the varsity guys in there. But the Eagles come out and they had a 33-yard touchdown run from Polson, and the point after was good by Guerrero. Then Wayne, you know, went to return the kick and slipped on the 5-yard line. Then they went 3 and out. And then Polson had a 5-yard run. And then Giles had a 70-yard punt return. And then Wayne fumbled. And then Skews had an 82-yard run up the right sideline. And then we had a TD pass from Ford to Young, and the point after was good there. So it brings our score to 33-0. Kind of what we expected out of the game, but you know, now it's getting a little more competitive with the JV in there and things like that. So we're probably going to have a fairly good second half with the Badgers and the Eagles coming in there. You know, some of these seniors that have been playing football since they've been in 3rd grade, and with the inception of the football program there down to Wayne, some of these guys haven't been playing near that. So we give them props for coming out and trying hard and hoping that their program gets better. But we're excited to be here. We'll go into our halftime show, and we will be back for the second half.
All right. We would also, at this time, like to direct your attention to the south end of the track to welcome our 2016-17 Duchesne High School Homecoming Queen, Royalty. Introducing your queen, Shandy Coyle, daughter of Rick and Elise Coyle. Her first attendant, Shakira Young, daughter of Roger and Shelley Young. Second attendant and Miss Congeniality, Tyra Taylor, daughter of Robbie and Carrie Taylor. And the third attendant, Ellery Goodliff, daughter of Ryan and Heather Goodliff. Your 2016-17 Duchesne High School Queen Royalty. Give them a round of applause, Eagle Nation.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin. Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
We do have an update up in Altamont and Rich. Rich High School is leading 31-0. Hey, welcome back to your Duchesne Eagle football team. Hey, let's move to the side and let fans come through when they need to get through. There you go. Thank you. Looks like we're about ready to start the second half here at Duchesne. Great night for football. How about that moon? If you haven't looked at it, look at it. It's pretty cool. Love Duchesne High School football in the fall.
All right, folks, we are back. Ready to start the second half with the Eagles up 33 to 0. Both teams are back out on the field, getting last minute instructions for the second half to get started. I think the Eagles will be receiving probably in the north end zone this time, since they kicked the opening kickoff.
How you doing? Staying right, staying right.
So we'll see what's going on. Hopefully they'll get the whistles blown and get the guys out there on the field and get ready to go. Actually, they'll be receiving on the south end of the
Carbon game. Union 14, the Dinos 0.
So just for your information, during halftime we've been getting some updates on other games going on. The Union and Carbon game, Union's up 14-0. Altamont and Rich. Rich is up 31-0, probably close to halftime or in the third quarter. And Kanab and Diamond Ranch, Kanab is up 27-0 over the Diamond Ranch. So the Eagles are back to receive. Looks like you got Ford and Young, Skyler and Dakota back to receive the kickoff team. And the ball's up and it's kicked pretty short, and somebody better get on the ball or Wayne's going to get that. We'll see what happens.
Ball covered at about the 31 or 32-yard line. I'm not sure by whom.
Somebody better just jump on that ball. See who comes up with it. Looks like the Eagles did come up with the ball, so they will be starting 1st and 10 from about the 37-yard line, it looks like.
It's going to be about the 32-yard line.
Oh, 32-yard line, not the 37. Looking at the wrong place. So we'll see what kind of.
It's being broadcast on BTV. Go ahead and look that up. You can hear your own Curtis Hughes monotone all by himself.
See what the Eagles do here. Cody Young goes in motion right there. Jet up. Oh, and he gets stuffed pretty good right there. Probably loss of about 2 on the play as he tries to get to the outside and gets met by a whole line of Badgers. So actually only lost about 1. So it'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Eagles here. Yeah, poor Dylan Moon in there. I say the 100-pounder against the 230-pounder in there. See how he does here. Going to go in motion right here. And Pay comes up with a big tackle right there. Blows through and probably trying to trap him. So Brock Ford gets stopped here.
Another 4 yards, it'll be 3rd and 15.
So dropped him back to about 3rd and 15 to see what we've got here. See what the Eagles draw up for this play.
If you see anybody on Sunday, Kelsey and Riley are having some birthdays, so if you know them, wish them happy birthday this weekend on Sunday.
So the Eagles are coming back up to the line of scrimmage.
Courtesy of Bell Claiborne.
Brock is under center. And he's going to roll out to his left, and he's looking downfield, and the ball is going to be picked off by number 27, by Garrett Chappell. So nothing happening there. So the Badgers will take over 1st and 10 from about the 36-yard line, headed to the south end zone.
36-yard line of Duchesne. 1st and 10.
So we want to thank another one of our sponsors, Robinson Dental. Proud to sponsor the local high school coverage in the fall here with Robinson Dental. So thank them. If you have a chance, go in and make an appointment. Ball's going to come right up the middle. It's going to get stopped by Carson Robbins after he picks up 4 or 5 yards.
Right up the middle. Gain of 5.
So a good run there by Chappell as he picks up 5.
Also like to wish Kylie Brady a happy 18th birthday. Hey, she's still single.
So 2nd and 5 for the Badgers. Going to go in motion, number 22, and they're going to give him the lead right up the middle. And he's taken down by Skylar Ford. Does a great job at getting off the block, gets the arms extended, just strings the play out and makes a great tackle for a loss of about 8 yards on that. So great play by Skylar Ford on that one. So it'll bring up about 3rd and 13 for the Badgers. We'll see if they go like they have been on 3rd downs. With the double receivers, which they do. See where they pass here. Looks like he's going to roll out and looking to the right now. He's looking back to the left, and he's going to come up and he's going to scramble. I would just go for it, scramble. Dylan Moon comes up and pushes him out of bounds. Just shy of the 1st down. So pickup of about 12 yards. See what he's got there.
Big guy was making the tackle. I believe that might have been Dylan Moon on the tackle.
Yeah, Dylan Moon comes up with that tackle. So it's going to bring up 4th and 1, and my guess is that they are going to go for it. And they better get some big guys up in the middle because they're going to go center sneak right here, and we'll just see what happens, see if the JV can hold them back or not. So, but the Badgers looked like they saw that the Eagles were going to defend it quite well, so we will have a timeout, and we'll take a timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high-quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
We're back. It's 4th and 1, and he's going to get it. He's just going to go right up the middle, and he's going to pick up that first down pretty easy.
All right, looks like.
So, like I said, you know, there's a big difference between JV and varsity, just the age difference, the strength difference. So they just kind of bowl their way through there, which is a good play for them. So they'll pick up 1st and 10 from about the 22-yard line. So they're going back to the wing tee. Going to probably send 27 in motion. Nope, going 22 in motion, but they're going to go just a lead right up there. Good lead block, good blocks by them. So they open up a big hole, and he picks up the first down. So it'll probably be 1st and goal from just inside the 10. 1st and goal from about the 9. We'll see where they plant those sticks at. So maybe 1st and goal from the 8. Clock's going to start. Going to roll. Don't know if we'll see any of the varsity this second half. So Jose comes out and somebody takes his place. So 27 is going to get the ball. He's going to lead right up the middle, and he's going to go in, and he's probably going to score right there. Yep, and he does. So Chappell in for 9-yard touchdown. Makes the score 33-6 right now with 7.5 minutes to go. It's a 9-yard score for Chappell. See what they do. See if they go for 1 or 2. Looks like they're lined up in the wing tee. Going to go in motion. Going to give it to Chappell again, and he's going to come up, and he's going to get stuffed. Maybe. No, he fought his way in. So the 2-point conversion by Chappell.
The 2-point try is good. So 7:29 left in the 3rd quarter.
So he gets in and scores 8 points, 33-8, with 7.5 minutes left. So we'll take a break. We'll be back and see what the Eagles can do returning the kick. So we'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back on this evening. Just looking down here on the sideline, some of the senior captains are taking stats. So I don't think we'll be seeing much more of them this evening. So the ball's up in the air. Looks like Dakota Young's going to take it and return it to the right, and he's going to break a tackle, and he's going to dance his way through. Dancing around and makes it to just about the 45-yard line. So probably about a 25-yard return. So right about the 49-yard or the 44-yard line. Well, the Eagles will take over 1st and 10. Okay, just kidding, the 43-yard line. They keep moving it back on me. So they're looking for somebody to get back in there. Missing a player. Gavin Davis is coming in to run one of the wings out there. Braden Johnson split out to the left as a receiver and cut in kind of tight, so I'm going to guess that the play's coming this way on a sweep. Nope, went right up the middle. Skylar Ford's going to break through, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards and make it right to midfield. Ball, the tip of the nose is right on the 50-yard line. I'm sitting right about the 49 on the Badgers side. So I got a pretty clear shot of the ball right now. And so second and a long 3 coming up for the Eagles. Ford under center. He's going to back out. Going to come back out, and he's going to hand it right back up to Skylar again, and he's going to pick up another 2 yards, 2.5 yards. So he just, well, no, just 1 yard. So he did get across midfield. So it's going to be on the 49-yard line. So 3rd and 3 for the Eagles. Going to bring in a few more players. Dakota Young's back in. Let's see what they dial up. See if they're going to go for a pass or if they're going to try and run it again. Davis is in motion. Pay comes through with a big sack. That big old arm comes through and takes Ford down for a loss of about 6. So it's going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Eagles, and I'll bet that they punt. We'll see. Somebody's missing. See what the heck's going on. There's a little bit of confusion, not sure who's coming in, and this one not real big on the line here, so this possibly could get blocked. We'll see how fast he gets the ball off. No, he makes a great kick. Kind of low tumbler, and he lets it go, and it takes a great bounce for the Eagles. So it comes down to about the 12-yard line. Davis goes down and stops it. And while we have a chance, we're going to thank some more of our sponsors. B&D RV is proud to sponsor VTV's coverage of local high school football. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, B&D is there to help you, assist you with your purchase. Stop in at 1570 West Highway 40, and thanks to B&D RV. So the Badgers are back up, ready to go. The Eagles come up and stop for defense and see what they got. And he's going to run to the outside and he's going to come up. Chapel, nothing going on there. Stopped by a whole host of Eagles there. Looks like Brock Ford was one of the ones that was first in line. So he picks up about 1.5, maybe 2 yards on that play. That was Chapel running that. And I think like I said, it was Skylar Ford made the stop. So 2nd and 8 for the Badgers on about the 12, 13-yard line. Going to give it to Chapel again. Going to get outside. Great tackle. Great form tackle there. Oh, and the helmet stuck. By 13, Sergio Anaya comes up with that tackle. Him and Carson Robbins. Thanking L&L again for being a sponsor here tonight, being able to bring these live coverages to you here on this beautiful night in Duchesne. Making a few switches here and there, getting personnel in, getting lots of reps for the young guys to see, you know, this is going to be part of our team next year, part of the varsity team. So getting them the reps that they need is huge in games like this. So 22 gets to the outside. Dylan Moon comes up and makes the tackle after he picks up the first down. That was number 22, Jay Jackson, on that run. So he picks up a pretty good run there, probably 8 to 10 yards on that.
Jay Jackson on the carry. Jalen Jackson, excuse me.
Little different formation for the Badgers this time. So they're going to give it back to 22 again and let him run. He picks up 3 or so on that play. They just string it out to the left, and he picks up what he can. Picks up about 4 or 5. Second and 6. Second and 5, second and 6, whatever we got over there. Yeah, and just a little bit of a different formation here. Wait till they all get set. I'm going to send him in motion and probably just going to run a lead right there behind him, and he's going to step. Oh, slips on the field. So that was number 8, Ethan Lee. So we'll see what they do to get right back to the line of scrimmage, right back to where he started at. So probably would have picked up a couple more if he wouldn't have slipped on that one. And just looking at a computer up here, the score up in Altamont still 31-0 with just 9.5 minutes left to go in the game. Going to send Lee in motion. Going to come back up, and the quarterback's going to roll out and get taken down for a loss there. That was a great play by Lopez. I think Carlos Lopez made that tackle there for the Eagles. So it's going to be 4th and 5 or 6. They're going to punt. Dakota Young's back to receive. Ball's up, ball's off. He's probably going to let it go. Oh, he may have been able to pick that one up and just get to the outside, but he lets it go. Ball's going to run down to about the 30-yard line. 31. The Eagles will take over 1st and 10 with just under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We will just stay right here because the game's flowing fairly fast. I want to thank Strata. Enjoy reliable wireless coverage and unbeatable speeds from Strata Networks, the company that brings you more local cell sites than any other carrier. Nationwide 4G, LTE coverage and the latest devices from your favorite brands, thanks to Strata Network. So Ford's back under center, and he's going to run, and he's going to give it to his brother, and he goes right up the middle, and he's going to pick up a few, but he took a pretty good shot right there, right in the old chin. But he jumps up, and not sure if he got dinged on that one or just his chin strap come undone. But he picked up 3 on the play. Skylar Ford with that run. So we've got 1:20 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 7 for the Eagles. Dakota's going to get to the outside, and he's going to bust out there, and we got a flag on the play. And just judging from where it came from, it looks like we got a hold. So we'll wait for, yep, the official says holding on the Eagles. So that one's going to come back after a pretty good gain. Would have moved the chains, but instead it moves the ball back.
Corbin, did you like my announcement a while ago?
All right. Going to move the ball back. So it'll be 2nd and probably 16 or so for the Eagles.
I'm not sure who has given me the information about them, but they also gave me information to tell Bridger Potter to shave his beard.
So about 2nd and 18 for the Eagles. Going to come back. Ford's going to roll out to his left, and he's looking for Dallas or Braden Johnson, and just overthrew him a little bit. So not quite going to make it there. So it's going to bring up your 3rd and 18 with the ball on about the 21-yard line. So swapping players in and out for the Eagles, trying to make sure everybody gets in the reps that they need. See what we pull up here. See what the Eagles bring to the plate. He's going to run back and he's going to screen. He's going to get to Dakota and a great. Now, if he can make one move, he's gone. Not going to catch him. Actually, number 2's got a pretty good angle on him. We'll see. Nope, not going to catch him. So we're going to go a 78-yard screen. A 78.
69-yard touchdown for the Eagles. Great play.
So on a screenplay, Dakota Young makes a 78-yard.
Park behind the announcer stand. Your car horn is going off.
A 78-yard screen pass to Dakota Young.
Not really sure what that means, but there you go.
And the extra point's going to be Jose. Brock Ford's coming in to be the holder. We'll see how he does here. See if he can get up in the.
Guerrero lines up for the point after.
See how the snap is. Snap's not good. The kick's blocked. Not kind of a bad deal all the way around. So with 37 seconds left in the third quarter, the Eagles are up 39-8. So we'll take a short break and we will be right back.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
All right, we're back with the Eagles. We've got the kick team on. Kicking team looks like some pretty little guys out there. 37 seconds left. Got Skylar Ford getting ready to kick. Gets the ball down there. Get a pretty good kick. Come on, Kale. Hey, number 3, Kale Skews with the tackle in there.
Number 3, Kel Skews on the tackle. Great job, little Kel. Nice play.
Pretty good tackle by the little feller.
Take over on the 30-yard line.
And he's hearing it on the sidelines.
1st and 10.
That's what happens when you're the littlest kid on the whole field and you make a good tackle. You get beat up more by your teammate than you did the other team. And looks like Chappell comes out to the outside and slips again. Dylan Moon was there to help make a tackle.
Down there by number 64, Dylan Moon. Great tackle.
So I'm a little bit biased right here, but both middle linebackers right now are Skews boys, and they're not very big. But we're hoping that in the next few years that they'll be able to grow a little bit and play. So that's the end of the third quarter. The Eagles are up 39-8. So we'll take just a bit of a break and be back for the end of this game.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
All right, we're back. We'll see what they do. Number 8's in motion. He's going to come back with just a little counter right up to the top and not going anywhere. So met by a whole slew of Eagle defenders. Looks like Adrian Carrillo was the first one to make contact and got the tackle. So a 39-8 start of the fourth quarter. The Eagles are in, getting ready to go. See what the Badgers can come up and make some plays here. Going in motion with Ethan Lee, and he's going to come back and he's looking for the screen, and Ford's giving him chase and going to bring him down. Wow. Great play by Skylar Ford with some serious closing speed on that. Just turned on the afterburners and brought down Connor Reese on that play for a loss of about 12 yards. So it's going to bring up fourth down and a whole bunch. So Dakota Young's back to receive and gets a snap. And a good end-over-end kick, and this one may be returnable, but not going to do it. Not going to take the chance, which is probably a smart idea. So he gets out of the way. Ball's going to be on the 33-yard line, where the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from the 33.
For the Eagles.
So the Eagles will be ready to take over. Coming to the line, looks like Riker Blackburn is in at center. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see who's been switched in and things like that, but the going to take it to the outside. Skylar Ford's going to break up, and he's going to pick up 4 or 5, and they're just going to, and he just fighting for yards, but they stop him back there and picks up about 5 on the play.
Great run by Ford. 2nd and 6 for the Eagles.
So 2nd 5 or 6 for the Eagles with just under 10 minutes to go in the game. So Ford comes out, looks like he's going to take a breather. We got Young back in at the fullback position. Sergio is split out to the left. Oh, that may have been motion on the Eagles. So that one's going to come back for the Eagles. Had a couple guys in motion at the same time, getting a little antsy, getting ready to play. But mental mistakes, those are the kind of things that Coach Cowan just goes crazy over. It doesn't matter if it's the seniors or the freshmen, just mental mistakes. Coach Cowan doesn't really think that stuff's very cool. So, but it's going to move them back 5 yards. So it'll be second and about 10 probably. They had better probably move them back. That would be the smart move to do.
Are up here in the announcer stand. They're found on the track. They're kind of a pretty pink salmon color.
The Altamont game, just for information, just got over. The score was 31-0. Just looking at the computer up here, it just ended. So Eagles are going to go second and about 13 on right at the 30-yard line. Badgers are ready. Sergio goes in motion. Ford rolls out to his left and is going to hit Gavin Davis for that, and he's going to pick up a first down and more. And we'll see. Gavin picks up a big run, taken down by number 2, which I don't have a name for him.
Not sure who that is for sure.
But a great tackle, took a great angle on him. That's one of the things that Coach Cowan, I know, talks about is taking great angles, and number 2 just took a very good angle to get to there because Gavin's pretty fast. And without a good angle like that, he scores. So great tackle there. Ball gets set. He was out of bounds, so now they're going to roll the clock with just under 9 minutes to go. Going to come to the outside. Davis is going to get the ball again. He's going to get to the outside. Oh, great block right out there. So he's going to pick up some. Look like Dylan Moon made a great lead block out there, pulls out there and makes a great block. So he's going to pick up a first down, picks up about 15, 16 yards on the play. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line for the Eagles. So 8.5 minutes to go. And the Eagles are 1st and 10 from the 15. Ford under center. Young at the fullback. He's going to cut up field. And that's Sergio, and he's probably going to stiff arm him and get to the end zone. So Sergio Garcia, or no, that was Carlos Lopez. Sorry, I get those two mixed up. I don't know him well enough to get him there. So, but for Lopez, a 15-yard score on that. Carlos Lopez on that score.
That was Lopez, excuse me. Carlos Lopez on the score.
So we'll see if we can get a little better snap here. So the snap's up, good, and it's not quite good enough. I think somebody got some hands on that, so the score not there. We're up 45. The Eagles are up 45-8, so let's take a short break, and we'll be back here for the kickoff.
Come and see the professionals at Robinson Dental in Roosevelt. We specialize in cleaning, dental implants, whitening. Call us today and schedule your appointment. 435-725-3368. All right, we're back with just over 8 minutes left to go. The Eagles are back to kick. The Badgers are back to return. And just kind of a swift kick right up the middle. And he Dylan Moon comes in and makes a tackle right there.
Great tackle by the little guys out there. And with the Eagles being up this far, the clock's going to run.
Looks like they're actually going to go ahead and go with the 36.
So 1st and 10 for the Badgers from the 36-yard line. Got Connor Lisenby in here, another freshman on the defensive end. All 105 pounds of him. So not super big guys, but we're gonna, getting reps is absolutely vital, especially in these games. And so he's gonna run to the outside. The quarterback's gonna keep it, not going anywhere. It's taken down by Carrillo on that tackle. And I think one of the Skews boys was in there on that one. So Carrillo makes that tackle. And swapping more guys out, just getting reps for everybody. I think everybody's going to get in on this game, and which is a good morale booster for everybody. And there goes. Oh, he's going to roll out and throw to 27 to Chappell. Comes up. And Lopez makes the tackle. Chappell goes out and makes a great catch and run there. So the ball's at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. And out comes Carrillo. I'm guessing the ball is going to go right up the middle to Chappell, which it does. And he goes up and he makes a. So first down by Chappell, makes a great run.
Ball is going to be on the 32-yard line.
So the ball at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wayne Badgers. Reese under center. He's going to pull back and he's going to give it to Chappell again. He's absolutely their workhorse, and he breaks through a bunch of tackles, just big and strong. So he's going to run from the 32-yard line, and he's going to get a good score right there. So 32-yard run from Chappell. So we'll see what they do here. Looks like they're going to go for 2 again. Going in motion. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw it. And he's going to pick it off. Dallas Stewart comes up with the interception on the 2-point conversion, so no good. The score with 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go is 45-14, so we'll take just a short break and be back for the kickoff.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uinta Basin.
All right, back live at you from Duchesne, from the football field here in Duchesne tonight. Temperatures starting to drop pretty rapid. Little cloud covers coming in. The Eagles are back and ready to receive. And the kick's up, and they're going for an onside kick. Recovered by Colin Skews. Right there, great catch by him, smart play. Get the ball, get down, don't get hurt. So Eagles will take over from about the 45-yard line, 44, 45-yard line, 1st and 10 with 5 minutes left to go in the game.
About 5 minutes left in the game.
And the clock's going to run.
Eagle ball.
The official said run the clock, so that's what I'm liking that. Going to go right up the middle with a handoff from Brock to Skylar Ford, and he's going to pick up about 1
Maybe a gain of a yard on that.
is all.
Second and 9
So
for the Eagles.
2nd and 9, letting the clock run, 4.5 minutes left to go. Looks pretty well like the Eagles have got this one pretty much in the bag, and so, but
Once again, we still have that pair of glasses up here.
we're glad that the Badgers were able to make that trip up here and come and play and see what we got here. Ford's under center, Young's in the backfield. Gonna go with him right back up the middle and not getting anything.
Got back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, hopefully this will do
3rd and
some
9.
good for the Badgers. Their program, like I say, I expect in the next, a few years that they're just going to improve and improve, getting better with every game. It's tough when you're down 10 players. They've got 4 starters that were out because of sickness today. Just a tough place to come, especially when you get a program like Duchesne that's in here and looking to make a pretty serious run at the state title this year. Just tough to do. So here comes Lopez to the outside. He gets to the outside, makes 1 cut, another cut, picks up the 1st down and more. He's going to take it to about the 40-yard line. So 1st down at the 40-yard line. We're down to about 3 minutes here. The clock's going to continue to run. So great run by him, good reads, waited for his blockers to get there, to get in front of him, read it, made 1 cut, got upfield. Perfect, just what you're looking for is just good solid reps from your underclassmen. I want to go through once again and thank all of our sponsors. L&L Motors, Strata Networks, Ashley Regional, Moon Lake Electric, Savage Trucking. Ford's going to roll out, looking for the option. He's going to keep the ball himself. Not going to get right back to about the line of scrimmage before he's getting taken down. Looks to me like they were going to try and run that option there, and his running back got out in front of him a little too far. Savage Trucking, want to thank them for their sponsorship. The Savage family is founded in 1946 with a single truck, and now many trucks out there with a variety of industries, including electric power generation, coal production, oil refining, railroad, chemical oil field, and downhole services, and anything else you can think of. Without all these sponsors, there's no way we could bring these games to you, but we are sure thankful for the generosity here in the basin, the people that help out. So Gavin Davis is going to get one. Gets a good block out there by Carson Robbins. He's going to get to the outside. Picks up close to he did pick up the 1st down. And so the clock's just going to go ahead and run. And if I know Coach Cowan, he may run 1 more play and then go to the victory formation and take a knee and get this one in. Getting their last guy in. The play, and I do believe, like Coach Cowan said at the start of the game, he says every guy from senior to freshman better be ready to play, and they've gotten everybody in. So everybody's going to get some varsity playing time this year, which is good. They're going to go ahead and take a knee right now, and this will be the game. Ooh.
Eagles take a knee.
Coming a little hard on that one, so gonna have to probably take 1 more, and that'll be the game. So congratulations to the Eagles with their win here tonight. Kind of about what we expected to see, but also congratulations to the Wayne Badgers. You know, we wish them good luck the rest of their season. We will take just a short break and come back with a wrap-up of the game, and then we will be done for the evening. So we will be back in just a moment.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
So there we have it. We're going to just go ahead and wrap up the game here. The Eagles, the final score, 45-14 for the Eagles. We are glad that the Badgers were able to come up here. We wish them nothing but the best of luck throughout the rest of the season. You know, the Eagles wish them the best of the luck in their. They've got one more home game next week, which we'll see here on Wednesday night instead of Friday. We got the UEA weekend, so we got a short week coming up. But good luck to both teams throughout the rest of that. And the Eagles were hoping that they make a deep run into the playoffs and looking to bring home another state championship. So from the field here in Duchesne, I'm Kurt Skews, and we will see you again Wednesday night. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.